Hey guys, Joey here. Coming to you guys today to bring a little testimonial about the Super Affiliate Network. I had the pleasure of actually attending the Super Affiliate Network for about 4 days, about a week ago. It ended today, actually, a week ago. And going into it, I thought I was going to be overwhelmed with information. I really didn't expect there to be a whole lot of stuff that was going to be useful to me personally. Um, However, while attending it, I found out that it was a great experience. There was help coming from every direction. Any question I had, it got answered. And I was the guy. I was asking the tough questions, And when I say tough questions, I don't mean as ones that only the experts had to answer, but it's those questions who were in a situation that I'm in and didn't really know which way to go to try their best to get this thing up and going. Everyone looks at a financial aspect, which when it comes to business, you can't look at it as you're spending money. Look at it as you're investing it, because that's what you're doing. That being said, there are those people who have very, very limited funds and really want to step it up, and didn't quite know how. They were at a stopping point in their life, and we had to remove that stopping point in order to move ahead and get that going. And that's where the tough questions came in. I was always asking, tough questions. I had the answers to a lot of stuff, but still many, many more questions. So the immersion event was a great way to get those questions answered and to actually learn from those who had been where I'm at and were able to move forward. How did they move forward? What was their steps that they took? And that was definitely a big aha moment, because I'm sitting here in my world, or as they said in a few programs, the itty bitty pity committee. Poor me. Oh my God, I'm in this position. Nobody understands. But with the Super Affiliate Network, the live immersion experience was just so helpful and so full of value. And we had people like Adam Shelton, Keisha Bass, Jason Liago, I think is how you pronounce his last name. Sean Johnson, Dirk and Muriel. I mean, just a lot of people with a load of information. Great DJ, JT, and the best host in the world, Misha Wilson. Um, but there were some other moments where I was like, huh, I didn't know I could do that. And a lot of us are in those positions where we're like, what? I had no idea how to do that. I thought the only way to do that was by doing this, but I don't even have the money to invest in this. I need something to happen right now. It was then that I learned that we could utilize these social media platforms to build it. And I was like, okay. And when they first said it, I was like, dude, you're crazy. You're not making any sense to me right now. As we went on, it began to make sense. We learned about using YouTube. We learned about using Facebook, a way to gain tons of organic leads. I mean, you don't have to pay. You can choose to go organic with your leads if you want. You don't have to pay for them, but I mean, I personally will probably end up using both. I think that would be the best route for me. Just listening to those that have been there and they utilize both and, have really just skyrocketed, man. And that being said, another aha moment was the YouTube. You don't have to be terrified of YouTube. Your video doesn't have to look professional. It can look just like mine right now. I'm using a little bitty $30 mic, camera mic for my computer. If this is fine. You, like Misha said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be going. So that's that was an aha moment. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be going. Um, and my biggest takeaway is definitely not to let this get you down. Uh, you know, the only one in our way is us. That's it. We gotta really push everything else to the side and put our work into our business and get it to just go. Um, you know, that's it, and that's about all I have for you guys. So again, Misha, I appreciate you having us. Everyone that was at the live event, thanks for being there. Thanks for the value that you brought. Again, don't get discouraged, because if you get discouraged, just think about the live event and how it affected you. And for those who are curious about live events, just go for it. Until then, hang 10.